All right, this video is something a lot of us that have the SlimLite LED have been waiting for. This is a new product for the SlimLite LED. So as you know, the SlimLite LED from KC has been out for a couple of years. I actually got my hands on it prior to the launch, did some product testing for it, and then we did some filming with KC for their YouTube ads or for advertisement type stuff for that particular light for the launch of the light. So pretty cool video on KC's channel if you want to check it out. I'll put a link in the description down below for that video for the product launch of this light if you're interested in the light itself. But this video is actually for something we've all been waiting for, those of us that have been running this light. The video is in regards to the covers that KC has finally released. So very cool, very exciting. They came out with 3 cover options for the SlimLite LED for those of us that have them. The first option here would just be your standard black and yellow cover. So this has got the KC logo that we all know. This would just be the cover that would protect the light from debris and things like that. It's got the yellow KC on it. The cool thing about these covers is they have the option for customization. So a lot of us have custom stickers or decals or whatever we're gonna call them put on the lights. I might do white, I don't know, I might do stingray on here, maybe throw an 11 on there, I don't know. But this one's cool. There's no light output coming out of this. It's going to completely block the light. If you turn it on, you don't see anything. It's just more of a protective and then kind of, looks thing with the KC logo there. So that one's very cool. Option number 2 we have is just your standard clear cover. This would be on the protection spectrum. So this is not going to do anything for the light. The light's going to project the same, but you're going to have a cover over that light, so rocks, debris, things like that, it's going to protect it. I will say I've been running the SlimLites since they came out, since before they came out. I've never had an issue with the lenses. I haven't had any cover on it other than that rock guard cover that was on there before, but that had holes in it. I mean, these lenses are super durable. They can take a hit, so there's been no problems with that. But this is just a nice little extra piece of insurance if you want to have that on there. You could probably do something custom on here if you wanted to do that. Your imagination is basically the limit on that. And lastly, the one that I'm most excited about, and I know that I've seen the most questions on. I've gotten the most questions. I've seen the questions in KC's videos, comments, and things like that. Everybody wanted it in amber option, so here it is. Really excited for this one. This is the one I'll probably be running all the time. I've been running it since I got it the last couple days. Super cool. Love amber lights, love amber option, love the look of it. So that amber output is really cool for dusty situations, for low visibility situations. That allows you to see better, allows people to see you better. So like when we're on a trail, it gets really dusty. Sometimes we get spread out so that I'm not eating the guy in front of me or the gal in front of me's dust. This will allow them to look in their rearview mirror and see where I'm at because they can see that amber. A typical light, it's going to be hard to break through that dust. So having an amber option available, I keep ambers. I basically keep cover options, whatever lights I'm running, I keep them in my Jeep with me at all times. So basically depending on the situation, I can swap them out if needed. So most of the time I'll have an amber on there. Sometimes I'll pull it off, but I like the look of the amber. So this is probably what I'll be running all the time on that. So very cool option from KC. And this would be, if you had a SlimLite, if you bought a SlimLite prior to now, this would be the cover that came with it, the rock guard cover. It's a very cool classic cover. This was what would have been on the original SlimLite, so they carried it over for these SlimLites. And this one you just kind of line that up, but that looks great too. This is kind of what I ran for a long time, and then more recently I've been running it coverless, which is cool. So it's really nice to have the option to your style, to your need, to whatever you want to do. You can throw different covers on here. So one quick thing I'm going to note, for those of you that have the original generation of the KC SlimLite, there's no cut in on the side. I'll show you what I mean by that. So this would have been one of my original ones. You can see, hopefully you can see that right here. There's no cut in. It's just a straight line. The new covers are not going to click into that. So they're going to sit on here and they're going to basically kind of want to push off. There's nothing for them to grab. So you're going to need or want to have the newer version of the SlimLite, which I believe most people have. I think most of the SlimLites out there have this cut in on them on the side, and that's going to allow it to click in. Let me grab the camera and I'll show you what I'm talking about real quick, just so you know exactly what I mean. You can see right here, see that little notch in the side right there? If you've got that notch in the side, you are good to go on the new KC SlimLite covers. So they are available now. They just released. I know we've all been waiting for them. So if you're interested in grabbing them, I would recommend grabbing all of them. I mean, it's nice to have the option. So pretty cool.